Okay guys, I have been in India for 4 years. I came for study purpose and I am done with my BTech in petroleum engineering guys. So during my journey of study in India, I had a lot of experience with the Indian people together with their culture and traditional. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 similarities between the Indian man and the African man. Okay guys, in case you are new here, this is your African boy, myself Gabs Gabi. I'm from South Sudan in Africa, and today I'm going to share 3 similarities between Indian and African men. The first similarity which I found between both the Indian man and the African men guys is that they value the importance for education guys. Let me just explain about how important is the education in Africa, and then I will come to India also, because I know you all watching here, you know education is the key to success, and without education life is little challenging. So when it comes to Africa guys, like education for us is just like a tradition. Like each and every family guys, they make sure to do their best to take their kids or their boys to the school guys, because like we all know, like in case you don't know guys, African people, they really, most of them, they really went through hard time, they went through a lot. So they came to know that education is the only way to success or to make a better living. So once you are there as their kids, the parent make sure to force you to go to the school, to the extent, if like in my family, as an example, my parents used to tell me that if you are not going to take the study serious, if you don't want education, just forget about us. You can go and search for any other family. They don't care. They will easily abandon you. Not only abandon you, they will not even take care of you if you don't want to go to school. It's the same thing I came to find here, because I'm studying in India guys for 4 years. I'm done with my BTech. So I have one of my Indian friend. I won't mention him, but in case if you're watching, I'm saying hi to him. So one of my friend, he's kind of at first I used to say he's a lazy student, but at the end he became my good friend and we became so open to each other. So one day I used to ask him, bro, what's wrong? Why is it that you're not coming regularly to the college, and why you are not participating? Like you don't have that much interest like other students. So he told me, honestly bro, I don't want to study. Like I don't like education, and we are doing BTech. He told me like I hate BTech and I don't want actually, but my parents are forcing me. So this one he told me that the parents are forcing him to study. So it's something similar. I found it similar to Africa. So this what happened in Africa guys. The parent will force you, they will pressure you to study. They don't care whether you understand it or not. They just want you to go to college guys. So this is one of the how important, or how both Indian and African, they value the importance of education guys. So the second similarity which I found both between the Indian men and the African men, they both have the passion for the sport and the physical activity guys. Yeah, I know in India the most craziest and fast game ever, people love it, is cricket guys. Yeah, so let me first say all the best for the Indian team, because World Cup is going on guys. So yeah, I think it's semi-final now. All the best for the Indian Cricket World Cup team guys. So back to the video is that in India, first most loved game and most watched game is cricket. But when it go to Africa guys, it is football. So this is the only difference you can see. Like I can say, I know Indian national game is hockey, right? I think it's hockey, yes. And in Africa it is football guys, mostly football first, and in India cricket come first guys. So what really make it similar is that though the sport or the game is different, India is cricket and Africa is football, but when it comes to passion guys, I see the same passion. Both Indian and the African men, they really put the passion. They have actually that passion for the sport, for their game activity. It doesn't matter, like in India there is a lot of different game like kabaddi, cricket, golf, football is also there, but I don't see that much of passion in football, like honestly, compared to Africa. But what I see it's similar is that all Indian men and African men, they really have the passion to fulfill the sport dream. Like for example, in India, in every corner you go, especially in the evening, guys, you will find those kids. They are playing cricket. Like every area you go in the evening, believe me, you will find them. Even on the road, you will find them. They are playing cricket. It's the same thing when it goes to Africa, guys. Everywhere you go, any corner, you will find people playing football, which is really nice spirit, and that is the passion, and which make it similar between both African men and Indian men. So the last but not the least similarity between both the Indian man and the African man is that both are hard working. They are really hard working people, guys. Whether it comes to the supporting the family, their own duty, their job, or whatever it might be, maybe side hustling, guys. I see both Indian and African men, they are really hard working, guys. They really do their best to make sure they are called as a man. They should be called as a man. For you to be called as a man in Africa, you need to show what you do, guys. It doesn't matter what is the background of the job you do, guys. I know there is a lot of really hard working job that men goes through. Some they feel embarrassed to share with them, but in Africa we don't care. As long as something that give you cash, we are always proud to do that, because this is what makes us to be called as a man. And yeah, to be a hard-working person, you have to hustle to do your best, and this is what I see similar between both India and African men, guys. I know there is a lot of similarity out there. This is the only three I share with you, guys. So I want to hear from each and every person watching this video for sure. At least if you never visit Africa, like for me, I came from Africa and I'm currently in India. So I'm having both the experience of Indian and African men, people in general. So just let me know in case you met any other African friend in India or maybe outside any other country. What are the similarities that you saw that both Indian and African men having, guys? The comment section is yours. At least one comment from each and every one, guys. Thank you so much, and like the video. Love from Africa. Tata.